A young woman sits alone on a bench in a quiet, dimly lit subway station. Her eyes are red from crying. She's holding her phone, but she's not looking at it, she's staring through it, as if she's looking through time, through reality, through herself. It was 3:12 a.m. on a Wednesday in New York City. Above ground, the streets were lit with neon lights but silent. Underground, the subway platform was almost empty. A girl named Layla sat alone, waiting for a train that had actually stopped running an hour ago. She didn't realize that. She didn't care. She had just been through a breakup. Her grandmother had passed away. And something deep inside her told her that the world around her felt fake. Empty. Like everyone was pretending, and she was the only one who could see the truth. Then something strange happened. A sudden wind swept through the tunnel, even though no train had passed. Behind her, a digital billboard flickered. For just a second, every letter on the screen changed into one word. Awaken. She blinked, and it was gone. But something inside her shifted. A small spark lit in her chest. It wasn't a clear understanding, not yet. It was just a question. A question that millions of people around the world are asking in 2025. Am I going through a spiritual awakening? People often think a spiritual awakening is peaceful and magical, like an instant moment of wisdom and bliss. But the truth is more complicated. A spiritual awakening is when your old identity, your beliefs, and everything you thought was true starts to fall apart. It can feel confusing, painful, and even scary. But it's also a chance to become your true self. Carl Jung called this the journey to becoming whole. Buddhists see it as the path to ending suffering. Mystics have described it as being taken apart so your soul can be put back together more truthfully. And in 2025, more and more people are waking up. Why? Because distractions are no longer working. People are starting to want something real. Let's look at the real signs. Some are beautiful, some are hard, but they all mean your soul is waking up. 1. You question everything. You start to wonder why you're living the way you are. You question your job, society, school, the media. You ask, who decided this was normal? It feels like you're seeing through a lie. 2. The dark night of the soul. You feel lost, empty, or disconnected. It's not regular depression, it's your spirit letting go of the old so it can find the truth. You may relive past pain. But this means your healing is beginning. 3. Synchronicities start happening. You think about someone, and they call you. You see repeated numbers like 1111 or 222. You hear the same word or message again and again. These are signs that the universe is speaking to you. 4. You feel disconnected from the world. Small talk bores you. Old friendships fade. You don't feel like you belong anymore. This isn't rejection, it's redirection. You're growing into someone new. 5. You want nature and quiet. You start to love silence. You enjoy being in nature, trees, rivers, sunsets. These places feel healing. Your energy is shifting, and nature helps balance you. 6. Your senses become stronger. Colors seem brighter. Music makes you emotional. You're more sensitive to people's moods, food, sounds. This can feel overwhelming, but it means your awareness is expanding. 7. You're drawn to ancient wisdom. You suddenly get interested in things like chakras, healing energy, astrology, meditation, or ancient symbols. It feels like you're remembering knowledge your soul already knew. 8. Your dreams get intense. You dream more vividly. You meet mysterious people, see symbols, even explore other lifetimes. These are messages from your deeper self. 9. Time feels strange. Time feels fast or slow. A day can feel like a lifetime, or a week passes in a blink. That's because you're starting to live more in the present moment, where time doesn't follow the same rules. 10. You feel deeply connected to life. You start feeling love for strangers, animals, nature. You realize everything is connected. Your compassion grows. This is the beginning of oneness, seeing the world without separation. Awakening is beautiful, but it's also tough. You may feel very tired, sensitive to certain foods, emotionally all over the place, drained after being around people, lost or bored with your old goals. This is normal. You're not broken. You're transforming. Here are 5 ways to help yourself during this process. 1. Meditate every day, not to be productive, but to be still. 2. Journal your thoughts, emotions, and dreams to see patterns. 3. Turn off the noise, limit media, and focus on your inner voice. 4. Make simple rituals, light candles, take baths, walk barefoot. 5. Find your soul tribe, connect with others on this journey. Once the storm passes, something beautiful happens. You gain purpose, not based on status, but on your soul. Peace, from knowing who you really are. Authenticity, you stop pretending to be someone you're not. Intuition, your inner guidance becomes stronger. Love, real love, for yourself and all of life. Visual, back to the subway. Layla stands in the same place, but she's different now. Her phone is off. She has a quiet smile, like someone who finally remembers who they are. She never told anyone what happened that night. But something inside her shifted. She started meditating, reading ancient teachings, dreaming more deeply, helping others heal. She became a quiet guide for others. No titles. No spotlight. Just light. And if you've listened this far, maybe, just maybe, you are a Layla too. You don't need anyone's permission to awaken. You already are.